Hello Clash fans, Trample Damage coming at you today with how to defeat the Pirate Challenge. Because, oops, wrong one. Here we go, it's the Pirate Challenge. It's entirely possible that you have yet to see this or have not had a chance to defeat this. If you didn't already notice, the Royal Champion Pirate skin is actually going to be in the Gold Pass this month, which is pretty exciting. And to help celebrate, we are also going to have the opportunity, if you missed out on the pirate scenery before, you can certainly pick that up in the shop. And if you do, of course, use code TRAMPLE, as well as if you're going to be stocking up on gems to get the pirate skins for the other heroes, which are now going to be available in the shop. But that is not why you're here. You are here because you want to know how to defeat this really annoying looking base, which of course has a big X in it because, you know, pirates, X marks the spot. Although I don't know what it's marking. There's nothing special in the middle of the base. So what we're going to do here is it's going to feel a little bit spammy, but we're going to move pretty quickly in the early part of the attack, and then it sort of takes care of itself as long as you get the troops in the right spots. Now, later in the game, or later in the attack, you'll run into some giant bombs over here, so we're going to trigger those first. Same thing right here, just to save some damage on our troops for later. Then we're going to trigger some tornado traps over here. And once we do that, then we're going to jump in with the main push of the attack. Before we jump in, of course, if you like the video, comment down below, subscribe, forward it to your friends. I know all the other YouTube creators are bigger than I am, but use code TRAMPLE anyway. If you're here watching the video, you're probably in one of my clans. So what we're going to do is we're going to go a couple of barbarians here, one barbarian here. You can technically trigger 2 tornado traps with 1 barbarian, but we'll trigger, even if I trigger both, I'll just show you where I'd place the minion, and then we're going to place another minion here and 1 minion here, and then once those tornado traps clear, we are going to use, right in this spot here, we're going to go Ice Golem, Clan Castle troops, Grand Warden, 4 Super Bowlers, a Rage, and the 4 Sneaky Goblins. Shortly after that, we will literally spam deploy all the rest of the troops right here, and we will use a Rage spell roughly here. Then we will put 2 skeleton spells in between these defenses here as the troops are coming around, and we will save the 2 invisibility spells for the Royal Champion. Of course, while I have your captive audience here, hope you caught yesterday's Clash Tips podcast. If you did not, check it out on Spotify. I don't know however you do that. Go to Spotify and look up Clash Tips podcast. We will go Barbarian, Barbarian, Barbarian. Now, you'll see here we can trigger both of these with 1 barbarian, but we'll just pretend that you missed and only got 1, so you go minion, and then minion, and then minion. And then let's go ahead and switch to the Ice Golem, and as soon as this is down, we will go Ice Golem, Clan Castle troops, the bowlers, we will go a Rage a little bit deeper in, those Sneaky Goblins, we will go all of the bowlers, the witches, we're going to spam the rest of the troops in here, and we're going to put a Rage down over here. Now, as the Eagle Artillery blasts coming down, if the Eagle Artillery is starting to hit your other troops, you can certainly use the Grand Warden's Eternal Tome to protect them. We're going to trigger the Barbarian King's ability around the corner here, and normally we don't actually get that Inferno Tower down. This is going more easily than it's supposed to. So we're going to put our 2 skeleton spells in there to tie up the Inferno Tower. Normally we're going to go ahead and send the Headhunter in to help with, are there even enemy heroes? Yeah, there's a Royal Champion left over there. But so normally, we still have the Grand Warden up. Normally they don't all go down that direction. Normally they come join the rest of the troops up top. So this is going even easier than we expected, because normally we have to deal with the Inferno Tower on the back end. I feel like I should re-record this, showing it going a little bit less appropriately. Let's see, where's the Royal Champion? We want to protect her with our invisibility spell. We have 1 single target tower left, which is really the only dangerous thing left on the map. And as our troops get in here, we'll go ahead and reset everybody there. We'll trigger the Royal Champion's, I almost called it her Eternal Tome. We'll trigger her ability, and we've got 1 Archer Tower left over there, which the Royal Champion and Diggy will certainly take care of. So normally, we got a lot of value over here. Normally, the Grand Warden will actually come up here with the rest of the troops and then kind of circle around and take everything down. But that's the way to take care of it. Just, you know, get those traps triggered, and then down here, when we trigger the tornado traps, you just kind of like spam everything in over here, but do it in the order that I said. Get the Ice Golem, the Clan Castle, the bowlers, the Warden, and the Rage spell, and then start to deploy the rest of your troops up this direction. Normally the Warden will come around, but look, you know, any way to the 3-star, we'll take it. Like I said before, of course, check me out on my other social media, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. Subscribe here if you're not already subscribed. In the meantime, Trample Damage, very much appreciative of anybody using my creator code TRAMPLE, and we will catch you on the next video.